welcome to Triumph Motorcycles here at this year's EICMA show. As always, it's a pleasure to see you, and thank you for getting up really early this morning to be with us, and also thank you for your continued support. Now, before we unveil some more exciting new motorcycles that we've planned for this year, I'd like to share with you a few things that have made 2017 an absolute landmark year for Triumph Motorcycles, and demonstrates the progress that we are achieving within the global motorcycle market. The first of which is our new partnership with Bajaj Auto Limited, where we will work together to jointly develop a range of mid-capacity motorcycles. This non-equity agreement with Bajaj, the world's third largest motorcycle manufacturer, heralds a major global expansion for Triumph that will make our iconic premium motorcycles even more accessible to a whole new generation of riders around the world. Another absolute landmark moment for Triumph in 2017 has been the opening of our new visitor experience at our global headquarters in Hinckley last month. This wonderful facility has been built for the fans of the brand worldwide. It brings together some of the rarest Triumphs in history, from the first to the fastest and indeed the most famous. It tells the full story of the brand and the unique way that we have of developing and designing our motorcycles today. It's free to enter and gives unprecedented access to our manufacturing facilities based within the UK. Now, also this year, we're very proud to have been involved with the biggest ever Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. This is a totally unique and fun event, focused on raising awareness and funds for men's health all over the world. Over 93,000 riders participated in 581 rides held internationally, all sharing their passion for modern classic and custom motorcycles. And this year has been a record breaker, raising over $4.5 million and more than $14 million since 2013. Now, in what I think we all agree has been a relatively challenging market, we've had another record sales year, delivering a growth of 13% in our most recent financial year, and achieving our highest ever sales of Triumph motorcycles of 63,400 motorcycles sold internationally. This achievement marks our fourth year of successive sales growth for Triumph, which shows the strength and indeed the desirability that Triumph has with riders all over the world. Now, one of the many things driving this growth for us has undoubtedly been the major transformation we have made in our product range. In the last 2 years, we have launched an unprecedented 17 new Triumph motorcycles into the market, each delivering innovations in engineering and technology with distinctive and original design, and all backed up by an unparalleled 115-year heritage. And finally, from me, topping our landmark year, we've entered into a new global partnership with Dorna to become the official engine supplier to the Moto2 Championship. Now, from 2019 onwards, this championship will be powered by our signature triple 765cc engine from our class-defining straight triple range. So, before we move on to the new models for the year ahead, we thought you might like a wee treat. Motorcycles ridden out by none other than Julian Simon, the 2009 125cc world champion, Moto2 Series runner-up and experienced Moto2 test rider. This bike has seen extensive track testing with Julian himself, and he's been heavily involved in the program. Julian, thank you very much for doing a great job for us. Ladies and gentlemen, all I want to say is watch out for more on this as we go forward. Okay, so let's now get to why we're all here today. to see some more great new motorcycles from Triumph. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miles Perkins, our Head of Brand Management, to introduce to you the next chapter in our longest running motorcycle history. Miles!
Hello everyone, and thank you all again for joining us for our new model launch today, which starts with two motorcycles that we revealed at our factory visitor experience opening 3 weeks ago, both of which are here on the stand to be seen in public for the very first time. Now, the first bike being the Bobber Black, the Bonneville Bobber Black, which now joins the Bobber lineup. Now, the Bobber Black has got all of the Bobber's custom style and low muscular stance. It's got all the Bobber's elegant engineering innovation. It's got category-defining handling and capability, and of course it's got that hot rod riding sound. And on top of that comes more attitude with a more aggressive muscular stance, and this comes from its 16-inch front wheel and its chunkier 47mm forks. There's fully blacked out detailing across the bike, as you'd expect with a black, and even higher level of specification equipment, including twin discs, Brembo front brakes, shower cartridge forks, LED headlight, and cruise control. So that's the first bike. Now, the second bike we revealed 3 weeks ago was this, the all-new Bonneville Speedmaster. Now, this has been built to deliver authentic, classic British custom attitude and a really laid-back cruiser riding style. It's got all of that Bonneville DNA, and it also has the Bobber's signature engineering innovations, plus a host of lovely custom features, from swept-back beach bars, feet-forward pegs, and classic British detail touches such as the nacelle detailing on the headlight. What comes with this as well is a twin and single seat setup as standard. And just like all our Bonnevilles, this delivers superior handling. It's got very high level of equipment specification and that class-leading capability and technology. And of course, customizing is very much in mind, with over 130 accessories and 2 inspiration kits that deliver a more touring flavour with screen and luggage, and also another kit with an even more stripped-back single seat and flat bar Bobber style. And both of those bikes are here on the stand, they're over there. You can have a look and have a sit on those later. Right then, looking to our new motorcycle launches today, let's get started with bike number 1, which is the next generation of our Tigers. A family that has an even longer and richer history than our Bonnevilles. Starting in 1936, the first Tiger competition model was, came out, and this makes our story here the longest running adventure story with 80 years off-road. And today, we add a new chapter to that story with the next generation of the Tiger 800. Now, this was launched in 2010 with more than 68,000 sold to date, and this, to be fair, is one of our most loved motorcycles. Why? Because of its easy handling, its flexible triple engine, it's got brilliant accessibility, but most of all, it's got real character. So, let's meet the new generation. So this is the all-new Tiger 800, a major step forward in every dimension, all focused on making this new generation absolutely as great off-road as it's always been on, and of course better in every way on the road as well. Ridden out today by Triumph Ambassador and Global Motorcycle Explorer, Charlie Borman. Thank you very much, Charlie. So what makes this generation really special? Well, first up, we have a major update to its off-road capability and its all-road, all-day comfort, with more than 200 upgrades, including a new shorter ratio first gear, which gives better off-road traction, low-speed maneuverability, and acceleration. There's also a more responsive, mass-optimized triple engine, which is a major update in itself, and a lighter, freer-flowing, and better-sounding exhaust. We have an all-new off-road pro riding mode as well, a new 5-position adjustable screen, and there are enhanced rider ergonomics for a more commanding and comfortable riding position. And for the first time, we have handbook-approved off-road tyre specification for the Tiger 800. Now this new generation also features the highest level of state-of-the-art technology ever seen on the Tiger 800. And this includes all new full-colour TFT instrument display system. We've got up to 6 riding modes, including that off-road pro mode. We've got all LED signature lighting, beautiful new illuminated backlit switchgear, and a 5-way joystick control. And there's updated cruise control, plus all of the Tiger 800's extensive core technology. Now each of the new XC and XR lineup also have even more Tiger style, and they're even more distinctive in their look for their type of adventure, with new premium bodywork, detailing and finish, more contemporary graphics, and a more dynamic stance. And over 50 accessories come with the Tiger 800, including luggage, comfort and capability, plus an expedition pack, which gives that fully loaded full luggage setup. In terms of the range, we still offer the most comprehensive lineup of adventure motorcycles in the market, with a road-focused XR family, the road and off-road focused XC, a dedicated low-ride height model, and an A2 license kit setup as well. Now this provides maximum rider choice with a Tiger 800 for every type of adventure. Now in closing on the Tiger 800, we've got one more story to share with you, with this, the beautiful Tiger Tramontana. Well, some of you may have seen this online. This, in actual fact, is a full prototype of the new Tiger 800, which was raced a month ago in the grueling Pan-African Rally in Morocco, taking 2nd position in the maxi class. Now this beauty was built to demonstrate the new Tiger 800 XC's enhanced engine and its off-road chassis and capability, and was ridden, as it has been today, by one of our very focused lead chassis development team, Felipe Lopez. Thank you very much, Felipe. And thank you very much, Charlie. Wonderful. Let's take a look now at bike number 2. And this completes our transformation of our adventure Tiger lineup with a new name for a new generation, the all-new Tiger 1200. Thank you very much. So this is the new Tiger 1200. Quite simply, this is a transformation to our flagship adventure motorcycle. Ridden today by an epic adventure rider, Nick Plum. Nick is 4-time Dakar rider and the youngest ever British rider to finish this iconic event. Thank you very much, Nick. So the biggest story with this new generation Tiger 1200 is that it is significantly lighter. A major weight reduction of up to 11 kilograms, and this is weight saved across the entire motorcycle. Now we've had over 100 updates to this with, for better handling, better low-speed manoeuvrability. And along with the weight savings, we have a major engine update as well for more power and a much more immediate power delivery and more responsive feel, particularly lower down. And on top of this, enhanced rider ergonomics for a more commanding riding position and even more comfort. Now together, this transforms the 1200's capability off-road and on. And finally, enhancing its off-road capability even more, for the first time again, a handbook-approved full off-road tyre specification for the Tiger 1200s. Now another major part of this new generation is the highest level of state-of-the-art technology ever seen on the Tiger 1200, starting with new adaptive cornering lighting. And this is a big step forward to the systems you may already see in the market. We have new full-colour TFT instrument system with up to 6 riding modes, including the new off-road pro mode. There's all LED lighting and lovely backlit illuminated switchgear, and on top of that, a new Triumph shift assist. Also, keyless ignition and With this, a unique additional security feature where riders can disable the wireless function when they're away from the bike, which is very true. And plus, all of the Tiger 1200's extensive core technology comes forward with a TSAS Triumph semi-active suspension, corner-optimized traction control and corner-optimized ABS, and hill hold, and that's just to name a few of its wonderful features. Now, each of the new XC and XR lineup for the 1200s has even more Tiger style. They've been developed to be more distinctive for their type of adventure, with more premium bodywork, detailing and finish, including a new metallized tank badge, new caster lace wheels, more contemporary graphics, and a more dynamic stance. And then finally, over 50 accessories to choose from, including luggage, comfort, capability, plus an expedition pack that brings a fully loaded, full luggage setup. In terms of the range, the Tiger 1200 is still the most comprehensive lineup of large adventure motorcycles available, with the road and off-road focused XC, the road-focused XR, plus a dedicated low-ride height model. Together they deliver absolute maximum choice with a 1200 tailor-made for every adventure, for every adventurer. Right then, let's now go back to Paul, who's going to conclude our session.
Thank you, Miles. Now, finally, building on our new Tigers and reinforcing our next generation adventure offer, I'd like to announce two major new initiatives. The first of which is a new partnership with Gore-Tex, the globally renowned technical all-weather protection brand. This is a totally unique relationship, making us the only motorcycle brand with a fully in-house designed range with Gore-Tex technology, and the only European motorcycle brand with an in-house developed ProShell riding suit with Gore-Tex. This stylish lineup of men's and women's designs not only includes technical adventure clothing in 3 families of jackets, trousers and gloves, but also extends into our classic rider wear, all with the latest generation D3O armour. Now, on top of this, we are pleased to formally announce that in the spring of next year, we will be opening a new flagship adventure experience in South Wales in the UK. This will be a bespoke venue offering the largest riding area of any facility where the riders can experience the Tiger 800 and 1200s in their natural habitat. This wonderful new facility is going to be run by the incredibly talented Nick Plum, which of course is why Nick has joined us here today. And this will form the basis of a new network of riding and touring experiences worldwide for Triumph motorcycles. So, there you have it. 2 great new adventure motorcycles from Triumph.